Hello, Lili here. Today we are starting with Class 3, Chapter 2 of your science textbook. The name of the chapter is Parts of a Plant. Let's start. Our body has different parts such as eyes, arms, legs, and nose. Like us, plants also have different parts. Each part of a plant has some important functions. All these parts work together and help the plant to live and grow. Let us study about the different parts of a plant. Parts of a plant. A plant's body is divided into two main parts, root and shoot. Root. It is the part of the plant that grows under the soil. Shoot. It is the part of a plant that grows above the soil. The stem, the branches, the leaves, the buds, the flowers, and the fruits together make up the shoot. Each part looks different and plays an important role in the life of the plant. Root. Root is the underground part of a plant. It grows downwards and spreads under the soil. Roots are of different shapes and sizes. Now let's learn about the functions of the root. Roots fix the plant to the soil. Without the root, plants would fall. They absorb water and minerals from the soil. These are then sent to other parts of the plant through the stem. Some roots, such as those of carrot, radish, beetroot, and turnip, store food in them. We eat such roots. Roots hold the soil particles together. Thus, the soil particles do not get washed away when strong winds blow or it rains. So in this picture, you can see the parts of a plant, and here down you can see the turnip, beetroot, and radish roots. Now, types of roots. Roots are of two main types, taproot and fibrous root. Taproot. Taproot has one thick main root that grows from the bottom end of the stem. It can grow deep inside the soil to absorb water and minerals. Many small, thin-side roots grow out from the main root. Plants such as turnip, bean, carrot, and mustard have taproots. This is the taproot. And fibrous root. Fibrous root has thin roots of different sizes which form a bunch at the base of the stem. They all grow downwards together. Plants such as grass, onion, wheat, rice, and palm have fibrous root, and this is the shape of the fibrous root. Now let us learn the difference between taproot and fibrous root in this chart. Taproot. It has one main root, but the fibrous root, it has no main root. Taproot, it has many small, thin-side roots that grow out from the thick main root, and it has many thin, bushy roots that grow out from the base of the stem. Now let's learn more about shoot. Shoot is the aerial part of a plant. It consists of the parts such as stem, branches, leaves, buds, flowers, and fruits. Let us understand them one by one. Stem. The stem is the main part of the shoot. Plants have different kinds of stems. It can be weak or strong. The stems of some plants such as potato and ginger grows under the soil. They are called underground stem. Plants such as bougainvillea, bean, and grapevine have weak stems. They need support of the other plants, walls, or sticks to grow upward. They are called climbers. Now, in this wonder box, it's written that the trunk of the trees has rings inside them. These are called growth rings. By counting the number of rings, one can calculate the age of a tree. Plants such as watermelon and pumpkin have weak stems and grow along the ground. They are called creepers. In this picture, you can see the coriander leaves, the ginger, and the money plant. Trees such as banyan tree and mango tree have thick and strong stems and grow high above the ground. Such a stem is called the trunk. So now you can see here, this is the trunk of a banyan tree. Now, let's learn about functions of the stem. It gives support to the plant. It carries water and minerals from the roots to all parts of the plant. It carries the food made by the leaves to all parts of the plant. The stem of some plants such as sugarcane and potatoes store the food made by the plant, and we eat the stems of such plants. Okay. So now this is an activity that you can do it easily, and you should just take a branch of a plant with a white flower. Dip this branch into a glass containing colored water. Observe it after a few hours. What you can see is the flower changes its color and the colored water is carried up to the flower through the stem. And this is the activity to show that the stem carries water to different parts of the plant. Run through. The part of the plant that grows under the soil is called the root. The part of the plant that grows above the soil is called the shoot. Taproot and fibrous root are the two main types of roots. Taproot is a thick main root from which small thin-side roots grow. The shoot consists of the stem, branches, leaves, buds, flowers, and fruits. Fibrous root consists of many thin roots that grow from the base of the stem. A thick and strong stem is called the trunk. Now, just track your progress. Number 1, fill in the blanks. A. Roots grow under the soil. B. A fibrous has no main root. 3. C. The stem carries water and minerals from the roots to the leaves. D. A thick and strong stem is called the trunk. E. Roots absorb water and minerals from the soil. Number 2. Give an example for each of the following. A plant that has fibrous root, grass. A stem that stores food, potato. A plant that has a thick stem, mango plant. A root that stores food, carrot. And a plant that has taproot is beetroot. You can write by your own. Now let's learn about leaf. You may have seen leaves of various plants. Leaves are of different shapes and sizes. Most of the leaves are green in color. They are usually flat, broad, and thin. The leaf is the part of the plant that grows on the stem. The upper and lower sides of a leaf are slightly different in color. The upper side is smooth and dark in color, while the lower side is rough and light. Now let's learn about the parts of a leaf. The flat part of the leaf is called the leaf blade or lamina. A thin tube that runs through the middle of the leaf is called the main vein. The small tubes that branch out from the main vein are called side veins. They carry water to all parts of the leaf. The lower side of the leaf has many tiny pores called stomata. Air enters the leaf through the stomata. As you can see here, this is the parts of a leaf. And just remember that a structure that connects the stem to the leaves is called the leaf stalk or the petiole. So this is the leaf stalk or the petiole, leaf blade, side veins, and the main vein. So now, functions of leaves. Leaves perform the following functions. Green leaves are called the kitchen or food factory of a plant because they prepare food for the whole plant. Therefore, leaves are the most important part of the plant. Leaves have a green-colored substance called chlorophyll. It traps sunlight. Leaves get water from the soil and carbon dioxide from the air. They use carbon dioxide, water, and trap sunlight to prepare food. This process is called photosynthesis. Leaves give out oxygen while preparing food. Oxygen is very important for the survival of all living organisms. Leaves help the plants to breathe. Leaves of certain plants such as cabbage and spinach store foods. We eat the leaves of such plants. Now here you can see that leaves makes food for the plant or the photosynthesis. And here is the picture of the cabbage and spinach. Now one more activity you can do is keep a potted plant in a dark room. Observe it daily. After a few days, the leaves of the plant will start drooping and yellowing. The reason is because the plant is unable to make food without sunlight. And that you will understand that leaves need sunlight to make food actually. Leaves of some plants such as coriander and mint have a distinct aroma which help us easily to recognize them. Now remember that leaves clean the air we breathe by removing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. We breathe the oxygen that they release. Flower, fruits, and seeds. Flowers are the most attractive part of a plant. They grow from small buds on the stem. Flowers, fruits, and seeds are of different colors, shapes, and sizes. They have specific scents. Flowers grow from small buds on the stem. And this is also the picture of the marigold flower. Some flowers grow into fruits. The main function of the flower is to help a plant to reproduce. Flowers of some plants such as broccoli and cauliflower store food. We eat them. Here you can see that some flowers grow into fruits and it becomes to pomegranate. Now uses of flowers. Some flowers such as rose, pomegranate, and lavender are used to make a wide range of perfumes. Some flowers such as saffron or cassia and clove are used to add flavors in the food. Some flowers are used for the purpose of decorations. Most fruits have seeds inside them. Some fruits have only one seed, some have a few, and while some have many seeds. You can see here that mango has only one seed, apples have few seeds, and papaya has many seeds. A seed contains a baby plant and its food. Most seeds help in producing new plants. When a seed is sown in the soil and given sufficient water, air, and sunlight, it grows into a new plant. The process of development of a new plant from a seed is called germination. As you can see here, this is the germination of a seed. Now, how are plants useful to us? Plants are very useful to us. They give us many things. Plants are our primary source of food. The roots of a plant hold soil particles and prevent wind or water from carrying away the soil. Plants help to beautify our surroundings, and plants reduce pollution by taking in carbon dioxide that pollutes air. They give out oxygen, which is used by humans and animals. Now just remember this, that the seeds that we can eat are called edible seeds. For example, we eat rice, grains, and rajma or the kidney beans. The seeds that we do not eat are called non-edible seeds. For example, we do not eat the seeds of an apple. Tomatoes, cucumbers, pumpkins, beans, and avocados are fruits, not vegetables. And run through. The leaf is the part of a plant that grows on the stem. The leaf is made up of lamina and veins. Leaf contains chlorophyll and helps a plant to make food. Flowers, fruits, and seeds are of different shapes, sizes, and colors. Some flowers grow into fruits. Most fruits have seeds inside them. Seeds grow into new plants. Now, just track your progress. Give one word for the following. A. The part of the plant that has seeds, fruits. The side of the leaf that is rough and light in color, lower side. C. The green colored substance of a leaf, chlorophyll. D. The process of development of a new plant from a seed is germination. Now, just remember this. Fibrous root, a type of a root that has several thin roots of different sizes bunched together at the base of the stem. Germination, the process of development of a new plant from a seed. Leaf blade, the flat part of a leaf. Photosynthesis, the process by which green leaves prepare food for the whole plant. Taproot, a type of root that has small, thin roots branching out from the main thick root. Trunk, a thick and a strong stem of a tree. Now, assessment zone. Tick the correct answer. Number 1. Which of the following is a creeper? Watermelon. Number 2. Which part of the plant prepares food? The leaf. Number 3. Which of the following trees has a hard and very thick stem? Banyan. Number 4. What do we call the tiny pores present at the lower side of the leaf? Stomata. Number 5. Which part of the plant can store food? All of them. Now, just fill in the blanks. Number 1. Green leaves are called the kitchen or food factory of a plant. Number 2. Roots of carrot and beetroot store food in them. Number 3. Fibrous roots grow out from the base end of the stem. Number 4. Turnip, bean, and mustard have tap roots. Number 5. Green leaves give out oxygen while preparing food. Now state true or false. Number 1. Roots of the plant grow above the soil. False. Number 2. There is no main root in a fibrous root. True. Number 3. Radish plant has fibrous root. False. Number 4. A seed contains a baby plant and its food. True. Number 5. Root helps the plants to breathe. False. Give an example for each of the following. Number 1. A leaf that we eat. Cabbage. A stem that we eat. Potato. A flower that we eat. Broccoli. A fruit that has one seed. Mango. A fruit that has many seeds. Strawberry. Who am I? I am found inside a fruit. I grow into a new plant. Seed. I am the food factory of a plant. Green leaf. I am the part of a plant that contains chlorophyll. Leaf. I am the flat part of the leaf. Leaf blade. I am a thin tube that runs through the middle of the leaf. Main vein. To answer the following questions, we will refer to the notebook right now. Here, you can ask your children to just draw a plant and label it, the different parts of it, some new words for them, and the questions. Number 1. Name the different parts of a plant. Answer is roots, stem, leaves, flower, fruit, and seeds. Number 2. Difference between the root and shoot of the plant. The root, it is the part of a plant that grows below the soil, and shoot, it is the part of a plant that grows above the soil. And you can give some examples also. That for root, it is taproot and fibrous root. An example of shoot are leaves, stem, flower, and fruits. What is germination? The process of development from a seed to a new plant is called germination. Why is leaf called the food factory of a plant? Leaves are called the food factory of a plant because they prepare food for the whole plant in the presence of air, water, and sunlight. Number 5. State 2 functions of the following parts of a plant. For root, we can write, root helps the plant to fix inside the soil. Root absorbs the water and the minerals from the soil. For stem, it gives support to the plants. It carries water and minerals from the roots to all parts. For flowers, flowers help a plant to reproduce, and flowers carry specific scents. Question number 6. What is the difference between taproot and fibrous root? Taproot, it has one main root. Fibrous root, it has no main root. Taproot, it has many small thin-side roots that grow out from the thick main root. It has many thin bushy roots that grow out from the base of the stem. And examples also you can give for taproot, carrot, radish, and turnip, and for fibrous roots, onion, wheat, rice, and palm. What is the role of stomata in a plant? The answer is stomata helps the plant in breathing air through the tiny pores present on the lower side of leaf. It allows the plant to take in carbon dioxide and give out oxygen for photosynthesis. Question number 8. Describe the process of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis means to put together with light. The process by which green leaves prepare their own food by using carbon dioxide and water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll is called photosynthesis. Question number 9. How are plants useful to us? Plants are useful to us in many ways like, number 1, plants give us food. Number 2, plants beautify our surroundings. Number 3, plants help to control soil erosion. Number 4, plants give us oxygen and takes in carbon dioxide which helps in reducing pollution. Question number 10. What does a seed require to grow into a plant? A seed requires the following things to grow into a new plant. Number 1, water. Number 2, warmth. Number 3, good soil. Number 4, air and light. Fill up the table by choosing the correct examples from the list given below. The parts of a plant. For stem, we have turmeric and potato from this list. For root, we have carrot and radish. For leaf, we have coriander, cabbage. And for fruit, we have pomegranate and papaya. Now let's go to the homebook. Worksheet number 1. State whether the following statements are true or false. Number 1. Root of the plant grows above the soil. False. Wheat and rice have fibrous root. True. Creepers have very weak stem. True. Roots cannot store food in them. False. Stem gives support to the plant. True. Mango tree has a very weak stem. False. Find the names of parts of the plants and make up the shoot. So we can find here fruits, stems, flowers, and leaves. Now just give one word for the following. Number 1, it gives support to the plant, stem. Number 2, it is the underground stem, potato. Number 3, grass has this type of root, fibrous root. Number 4, it stores food in them and we eat it, leaves. Number 5, it has a weak stem, is a creeper. Worksheet number 2, fill in the blanks. Number 1, Most of the leaves are green in color. Number 2, flower is the most attractive part of a plant. Number 3, a seed contains a baby plant and its food. Number 4, air enters the leaf through the stomata. Number 5, leaves gives out oxygen while preparing food. Give one example for each of the following. Number 1, the plant who stores food in its leaves is spinach. Number 2, a flower used to make perfumes is rose. Number 3, a flower used to add flavors in the food is clove. Number 4, a fruit with many seeds is papaya. And number 5, leaves of the plant that has distinct aroma is mint. Here, just draw and label the parts of a leaf. As you can see, you can complete like this. Now let's move to the worksheet number 3. Choose the correct answer. Which part of a plant helps the plant in upright position? The stem. What makes the color of the leaves green? Chlorophyll. Plants use a gas called carbon dioxide to help them make food. Number 4. Which of the following is a climber? The grapevine. Number 5. Which of the following has fibrous root? The onion. Now, answer the following questions. Write 2 functions of roots. Roots fixes plant to the soil and roots absorb water and minerals from the soil. Number 2. How is fibrous root different from the taproot? Fibrous root has thin roots of different sizes which form a bunch at the base of the stem, whereas taproot has one thick main root that grows from the bottom end of the stem. Question number 3. Name 2 trees having trunk. Mango tree and banyan trees have trunks. Question number 4. Give one use of plants. Plants are our primary source of food. Question number 5. What is germination? When a seed is sown in the soil and given sufficient air, water, and sunlight, it grows into a new plant. This progress of development of a new plant from a seed is called germination. And the last question is, circle the odd one out. Number 1 is root. Number 2 is cabbage. Number 3 is apple. And number 4 is clove. If you enjoyed my video, do like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching.